adventure. Wouldn't you like to go to another place or outer space with the star of your own show? It happens, believe it. All you gotta do is read it. Open a book and jump inside, 'cause it's waiting just for you. So let us welcome you to story time. Welcome to story time.
Oh, Alexa, pause. Doesn't Michael Bolton just get you right there every time? Time, love, and tenderness. Kids, do you remember Michael Bolton? I'm sure your mom does. Anyway, welcome. I missed you. I always miss you. But I missed you even more this time. Welcome to Story Time. I'm your host, Mr. Brian. Tell me my hair looks nice today, because I'm having a bad hair day. It's actually a wig. Anyway, so let's just start off, right? Do you guys remember how to shake the sillies out? Like this? That's what it looks like when I shake the sillies out. Anyway, so it's time to shake the sillies out. You ready? Why am I winded already? I just started. You ready? Can you shake, shake, shake the sillies out? Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Wiggly waggle away. Let's clap. Can you clap, clap, clap the crazies out? Clap, clap, clap the crazies out. Clap, clap, clap the crazies out. Wiggly waggle away. Let's stomp, 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 stomp the sillies out. Stomp, stomp. Stop the sillies out, stop, stop, stop the sillies out, wiggle you waggle away. Since I'm in my pajamas almost all the time now, let us yawn. Yawn, 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 it's a real yawn. I can't help it. Yawn, the sleepy's out, yawn, 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 the sleepy's out. You waggle do it. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Wiggle you waggles away. Wiggle you waggles away. Wiggle you waggles away. On the count of three, give me a cha-cha-cha. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Let me get a little more volume. Hopefully it's not too... Oh, yeah. You guys like my Warrant shirt? You remember them? She's my cherry pie. Cool to the wax, such a sweet surprise. Tastes so good. Big pie, sweet cherry pie. Anyway, I think your parents might remember them. Yeah, right. Wouldn't you like to take a trip? Wouldn't you like to go to another place or outer space or the star of your own show? It happens, believe it. All you gotta do is read it. Just open a book and jump inside, 'cause adventure's coming true. So let us welcome you to story time. Welcome to story time. You could be a pilot, an explorer, or a pirate, or have a lion for a friend, or whatever you pretend. It happens, believe it. All you gotta do is read it. Just open a book and jump inside, 'cause it's waiting there for you. So let us welcome you to story time. Welcome to story time. Welcome to story story time. All right. That felt good. All right, I think we're getting warmed up. Let me do my stretches. All right. This shirt makes my muscles look big. That's a joke. All right, first, let's start off with a little book called Pop! Win Another Balloon. So, now I don't have any balloons here to pop, but we are going to pretend that this is a balloon. So I want everybody to hold the balloon like this. You ready? Okay, now, are you ready to pop it? Hold it right there. See? It's floating right there, and you go pop! Can you do that? Ready? Balloons are right here, and you ready? And pop! Good, good, good. Okay, so that's going to be an ongoing theme during this book called Pop, Win Another Balloon. All right. It was Tina's birthday, so Toby decided to bring her 10 colorful balloons. Everybody say hi, Toby. Hi, Toby. But he didn't notice the flock of birds following close behind, and suddenly one bird swooped down and pop went a balloon. I had 10 balloons, and now I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I only have 9 balloons. And then Toby said, "Those pesky birds!" So this time Toby decided to run, because turtles are known for their incredible ground speed. So he decided to run. Suddenly, another bird swooped down and pop! Went another balloon. I had 9 balloons, and now I only have 8. That's right. 8 balloons. And then Toby said, "Those pesky birds!" So this time he put on his inline skates. Do you guys remember inline skates? Okay, good. And suddenly, as he's skating, another bird swooped down and pop! Went another balloon. I had 8 balloons, and now I only have 7. And then Toby said, that's right, he said, "Those pesky birds!" Say it with me. Those pesky birds! So he jumped onto his skateboard, and suddenly another bird swooped down and pop! Went another balloon. I had 7 balloons, and now I only have 6. And then Toby said, "Those pesky birds!" This time he hopped on a bicycle, and he's pedaling. And Toby, all of a sudden, he looks over his shoulder and he sees the birds coming. One swooped down and pop! Went another balloon. I had 6 balloons, and now I only have 5. That's right. And then Toby said, "Those pesky birds!" So this time, he went out and got himself his license, his motorcycle license, because he did it right. Helmet and everything. He's on a motorcycle and he's riding and he's got his 5 balloons, and then all of a sudden another bird swooped down and pop! Went another balloon. I had 5 balloons, and now I only have, that's right, 4. And then Toby said, "Those pesky birds!" So this time he climbed in his car, a convertible, because, balloons. And then suddenly another bird swooped down and pop! Went another balloon. I had 4 balloons, and now I only have 3. And then Toby said, that's right, he said, "Those pesky birds. So this time, Toby leaped aboard a train, thinking, this is going to be the answer. This will save my balloons. So he's riding on the train. And then what do you think happened? That's right, another bird swooped down and pop went another balloon. A very tired and worn out Toby said, those pesky birds. He has 2 balloons left. So this time he zoomed away in an airplane. But wouldn't you know it? Birds are up in the sky with the airplane. You're kind of meeting them where they're at. So what do you think happened? Another bird swooped down and pop! Went another balloon. I had 2 balloons and now I only have 1. And he said, those pesky birds. So this time, Toby blasted off in a rocket ship, leaving all the birds far behind. And at last, Toby arrived at Tina's birthday party. Everybody say, happy birthday, Tina! Happy birthday, he said, handing Tina 1 red balloon. Thank you! What a lovely balloon, cried Tina. How did you guess it's my favorite color? And Toby said, I guess it's just my lucky day. That feel good right there. Feel good. All right. Let's see. This one is called Prince of a Frog. All right. Once in a faraway pond lived a frog named Hopper. And Hopper loved to play. He crooned tunes, but the fish thought he was a little off scale. Music joke. He kicked like a pro, but the ducks thought he was quackers. Even the herons thought he was too odd to eat. They said, I'm dieting. I don't need frog. No. And Hopper just didn't fit in. Everybody go, aw. And then he says to himself, what's wrong with me? And up here, young pond hopper, perhaps you are not a frog. Please, I'm green, I'm googly-eyed. My feet are webbed, what else could I be? There's a tale once told of a prince who was turned into a frog. Perhaps you are that prince. He said, that explains everything. But what's a prince? A prince is charming, brave, and loved. Wow, how do I become a prince again? Then the tortoise says, with a kiss from a princess, of course. So all I have to do is find a princess, Hopper said. How hard can that be? At the edge of a pond, Hopper heard a tap-tap-tap-tap-tap-tap-tap coming from the treetops. He says, excuse me, are you a princess? He says, what did you say? Are you a princess? A pollywog, said the woodpecker. Princess! Platypus? Princess! He says, no, I'm a woodpecker. Why? Hopper said, never mind. Across a distant field, Hopper smelled something gross. What's that? That's right, it's a skunk. You're not a princess, are you? Hopper said. Hardly. I'm a skunk. Then Hopper said, phew, dodged that one. Then, deep in the woods, Hopper found someone helpful. Is that a fox? Psst, I hear you're looking for a princess, the fox said. Yes, I need a kiss from a princess so I could become a prince. Well, you're in luck. I am a magic fox, which is better than a princess. Come closer and I'll turn you into a royal snack! Ribbit! Why did I ever leave the pond? Hopper said as he ran away. And all of a sudden, BAP! The fox takes one right to the bean from a ball. And there's the dog that kicked that ball. And then the fox is going, and he's down. Hopper said, "You saved my life," to the dog. And the dog says, "Does that mean you'll play with me?" Hopper kicked like a pro, and the dog caught his flies. Hopper crooned tunes, and the dog howled in harmony. "You're great," he said. "So are you. My name's Hopper. What's yours?" And she goes, "Lick!" right to Hopper, and she says, "My name's Princess." He got a kiss from a princess. I've been kissed by a princess. Did the magic work? I'm green, still googly-eyed, and my feet are webbed. I'm still a frog. What's wrong with being a frog? Princess said. I thought I was a prince trapped in a frog's body. Your kiss should have made me charming, brave, and loved. And Princess said, but you already are. If your kiss didn't change me then, I must have been a prince of a frog all along. It just took a friend to show me. The end. That is good. That was great. Get you right here. These are feel-good books. I wish I wrote them. All right, let's see. What do we got? How are we on time? All right, we're at 20 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Should we do a song now? Let's do a book. All right, this is called The Book with No Pictures. I wonder who illustrated it. Oh, what's important is I think I'm funny. All right, this is a book with no pictures. It might seem like no fun to have someone read you a book with no pictures. I agree. It probably seems boring and serious, except here's how books work. Everything the words say, the person reading the book has to say. No matter what. That's the deal. That's the rule. So that means even if the words say blork. What? That doesn't even mean anything. Blurf. Wait a second. This isn't the kind of book I want to read. And I have to say every word the book says. Uh-oh. I am a monkey who taught myself to read. I'm not a monkey. And now I'm reading you this book with my monkey mouth and my monkey voice. That's not true. I'm not a monkey. Kind of look like one. Yes, I am a monkey. Also, I am a robot monkey. What? Who wrote this? And my head is made of blueberry pizza. Wait a second. Is this whole book a trick? Can I stop reading it now, please? No? Alright, let's do it. And now it's time for me to sing you my favorite song. A song? Do I really have to sing? You already heard me sing in the beginning of this. We know it's not that great. Alright. Do I really have to sing a glug glug glug? My face is a bug. I eat ants for breakfast right off of the rug. What? This book is ridiculous. Can I stop reading it yet? No? There's more pages? How many of these things are left? My only friend in the whole wide world is a hippo named Boo Boo Butt. Boo Boo Butt. Boo Boo Butt. And also, the kids I'm reading this book to are the best kids ever in the history of the entire world. Oh, really? Is that true? Yeah, it checks out. I think you are pretty much the best. And these kids are the smartest kids because they're making me read this book, even though it had no pictures. Because kids know this is the book that makes grown-ups have to say silly things. And make silly sounds like, oh no, here it comes. Look at all that. Okay, here we go. Glurgawako, my groomfadoo. Ay, ay, ay. Boog, boog, boog. Oomph, eef. Blackety, blackety, glibbity, globbity, globbity, glibbity, beep, boop. Eep, badongy face. That took a lot out of me. Oh, man. Whew. Please don't ever make me read this book again. It's just too silly. In fact, it is completely and utterly preposterous. Next time, please, please, please choose a book with pictures. Please, because this is just too ridiculous to read. The end. Bonk! I didn't want to say that. It said it right there. Oh! That book is silly. All right. Well, we are nearing our end of time together. So we have time for just one more book. That is right. Over here, to my left, your right, resides Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. How many pages until it starts? There we go. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. And just then, oh no, pop! Oh no, one of the buttons fell off and rolled away. How many buttons does he have left? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's right. 3 buttons left. But did Pete cry? Goodness no. Pete said buttons come and buttons go. And he kept on singing his song. He said, my buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. And just then, oh no, pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons does Pete have left on his shirt? Can we count them? 1, 2 buttons left. But did Pete cry? Goodness no. He said, buttons come and buttons go. And he kept on singing his song. He said, my buttons, my two groovy buttons. My buttons, my two groovy buttons. What do you think happened again? You ready to make the pop? Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons does Pete have left on his shirt? That's right, one left. But did Pete cry? Goodness no. He said, buttons come and buttons go. And he kept on singing his song, my one groovy button, my button, my button, my one groovy button, my button, my button, my... That's right. And it happened again. You ready? Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons does Pete have left? That's right. 0 buttons. But did Pete cry? Goodness no. He said, buttons come and buttons go. But then Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? He saw his belly button, and he kept on singing his song. He said, my button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness no. We keep on singing our song. Buttons come and buttons go. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by and saying hi and hanging out with me for a little bit. And I will see you guys next week. Don't forget to eat your vegetables and read. Until then, this is Mr. Brian signing off. Alexa, play. Back to Michael Bolton.